Hey guys, welcome back to How I Do It. Today I'm making some Christmas card stencils. What you see here are cardboard cutouts that my sister uses at her work for kids that are 14 to 16 years old. That they use these this time of year to make Christmas cards. And these are very thin, like 1/16 of an inch thick cardboard cutouts. They're like the next step above cardstock. So as you can imagine, tracing these, they don't last very long. So she asked if I could print her some plastic stencils instead. So what I'm doing here is I'm laying them out on my cutting mat. The squares on my cutting mat are 1 inch by 1 inch square. So I can lay these out, and then I'm going to use the overhead camera to snap a picture of them. So here you see they're laid out. I snapped a picture. Now I imported that picture into Fusion 360. When you import an image as a canvas into Fusion 360, if you right click on it in your navigation tree on the left hand side, it allows you to calibrate the measurement. So I right clicked on it, hit calibrate measurement, and I drew a line from one side of the square to the other side of the square. This then set that as, I defined that as 1 inch. From there on, everything that I do becomes life size to the stencils that I'm actually using for the image. So once they did that, I went through and I traced out the images using circles and splines and lines to trace the outsides of it and arches. I used all the different tracing tools to make a sketch. Once the sketch was complete, then I extruded the stencils up 2 millimeters, which when I went and printed the first one, I found that maybe I should go about 4 millimeters instead. I extruded them up then 4 millimeters, created a shell that was 2 millimeters wide on all of them, and then I extruded the centers back down through, which created the hollow stencil. Once that was complete, I exported them as STLs and printed. And you can see the time lapse of the candy cane. Unfortunately, the other time lapses for all the other stencils didn't record. So, as you can see, it's pretty simple to make stencils. You can also use this to do cookie cutters as well. The same exact procedure would work for cookie cutters. You just do a thinner wall instead of a 2 millimeter wall. You would do, or 2 millimeter shell. You would do something like a 1 millimeter shell, or possibly even thinner. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to do it. And print time, it takes about 12 minutes to print one of the stencils. Now I am using a 0.75 millimeter nozzle on my Foldertech Castle printer, but it's super quick, super easy. If I was going to be doing these for my 5-year-old, I would probably print them a little bit wider. Instead of 2 millimeters thick, I would probably do like maybe 4 millimeters thick, because these are a little bit more flexible. For teenagers, they'd be okay, but for little kids, probably want to go a little bit thicker. And again, for cookie cutters, you want to go a little bit smaller. If you are interested in these stencils, I will be uploading them to my Thingiverse account, and I will link to that posting in the description below. So I hope you guys learned something here with how easy it is to make stencils, and if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified of future uploads immediately after they're uploaded, click on the bell next to the subscription. And again, my name's Matt, and this is How I Do It. Have a Merry Christmas.